Yes, I'm reviewing Quiet Place Part 2. This was very kindly sent to me by Jamie Powell. You are an amazing guy. Thank you so much for sending me this. This was one of the many films that I wanted to see this year that I didn't get a chance to see in cinema. And of course I was going to wait for it to come down in price and stuff like that. But thankfully, thanks to Jamie Powell, like I said, such an amazing guy, I was able to finally get round to watching this. If you haven't checked out that subscriber mail video, which I posted, which was my very first one, I might add, then go and check that out. I'll put it in the link in the description, and I'll put it at the end of this video as well for you guys to check out. But yes, A Quiet Place Part 2. Oh my god, I loved this film. Just like with the first film, it's just such a weird but awesome concept. When you watch the film, you feel like you have to be quiet, especially during sort of like the more tenser scenes. You just feel like you have to be quiet. You feel like, even if you were eating popcorn or anything like that, you feel like you had to do it very quietly. And yeah, with this film, honestly, this was such a good film. I'm gonna say it as well, I think this was better than the first one. This was, I must admit, I'm not going to spoil this film because obviously I'm a spoil-free channel, but the way this was laid out in this film, I thought it was really good. The beginning of the film obviously goes back to the day of the event of when these so-called aliens, I don't know if they actually ever got a name, came down onto the planet and obviously started the whole thing, and that's what leads to Quiet Place Part 1. But then obviously it then goes to present day, to what's happened after the incidents in Quiet Place, the first one. And it just leads on from there, and I just thought it was such a good lead on. I thought it was just such a good sequel. I love the way they continued the story. I like the fact you got to backtrack. Can you not, Amy, can you not clean yourself when I'm on video, please? Sorry about this, we've got a special guest today. But yeah, honestly, it was just, can I help you? You want cuddles? Yeah, you do. But yeah, so this was honestly, so I can't speak, I can't say how many words I enjoyed this film, because it was just definitely one of my favourites of this year. It's kind of tough because I really enjoyed Free Guy, but then I really enjoyed this. But yeah, and then there was halfway through the film, there's a bit where it sort of like splits between two different storylines. And the way that they synced it, an adorable Uni moment where she lays her head on my leg. But yeah, so there's a bit, like sort of like halfway through the film where it sort of splits off into two different storylines, but they sync it so well that it looks just amazing, and I loved that. And the way it ended as well, oh my god, I wanted it just to continue. I wanted to see the aftermath of what happened. They just left it on a cliffhanger, and oh, it just makes, I'm just wondering if there's going to be a third one, or if they're just going to leave it at that, so you just have to wonder how it continues after that. But honestly, I just love the ending, I love the beginning, I love the middle, I love the whole thing. I loved all the characters, and say, like I said, when you watch both this one and the first one, you do feel like you have to be quiet. You do feel like you had to be silent. You felt like you couldn't say anything, you know? And all the tense moments, especially when the monsters were coming after them, I was just, even though I know I shouldn't have yelled it, but I was just yelling, run, 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 go, 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 go. That is how immersed I was in the film. This one and the first one, I was very immersed. It takes me a bit of time to get immersed into a film, but with these ones, no time at all, just immersed completely. But yeah, so overall, honestly, such a good sequel, such a good film, and definitely going to be one of my top 10 favourites of 2021. I don't think anything else will beat this. But yeah, I would say thank you again, Jamie, for sending me this. I have no idea how much I appreciate this, especially since I've now got to see it. Sucks I didn't get to see it in the cinema, because this would have been so good in the cinema. But yeah, I'm so glad I finally watched this. Overall score, 10 out of 10. Honestly, I cannot find any faults with this film. I loved it through and through. I'd say it was so good. Honestly, I definitely recommend watching this one if you've watched the first one, or if you like Emily Blunt and you just want to watch sort of like something creepy, something that makes you want to, oof. Yeah, so this film I definitely recommend. As you can see, I already have it on Blu-ray, so I don't need to upgrade it. But yeah, honestly, such a good film, and I'm so glad I have it in my collection. I will definitely be watching this on repeat. I'm definitely going to be watching the first one as well today at some point, not sure when. But yeah, honestly, a very, very good film. One I recommend, and one of my top 10s of this year. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, you enjoyed my review for this and you want to check out more of my videos, hit that little subscribe button down below, and also hit that little notification bell as to when I post. And also leave me a comment down below what your thoughts are on A Quiet Place Part 2. Did you enjoy it? Did you not like it? Like, what were your favourite moments? And also let me know your thoughts on the first film as well. Whether you enjoyed the first one more than this one, or if you enjoyed this one more than the first one. I love hearing you guys talk about movies, and the fact that I can talk to you guys about them as well just makes it even better. So yeah, I will definitely be watching this again, and I will see you guys in my next review. Bye!